Oh! Crocodiles and alligators are apex predators, so not many animals can compete with them, but there are exceptions. Lions are not afraid of them, but they're not crazy about fighting them either. Join us as we look at the most horrible moments when big cats fought against crocodiles. It is not easy to see a jaguar feeding. They usually take their prey into the thick bush and eat in peace. So finding a jaguar eating a caiman in the open is quite a sight. This female jaguar had done well to catch such a large caiman, and showed her brute strength by dragging it through the jungle to get it to a comfortable and safe place to eat. This video shows a very interesting sighting of lion pride feasting on a crocodile. It's unclear whether the pride killed the crocodile or died of natural causes. It's rare for lions to kill crocodiles, but it happens sometimes in the Masai Mara National Park. A small crocodile finds himself taking a stroll out of the water when a lioness spots the reptile and doesn't hesitate 1 second to attack and kill it. Had it been a bigger crocodile, the outcome would have been different. Usually a good sighting on a safari lasts only a few seconds, but then there is that 1 in 100 good sightings which keeps going. The sighting in this video was that sighting. The female jaguar managed to catch and kill a huge caiman, which is cool enough, but then she tried to drag it up the bank and stash it in the bushes. The size of the caiman was a little more than she could deal with, so she swam with it back across the river. She dragged it along the beach before leaving it and going to call her cubs. She picked up the first cub and then met with number 2 before swimming with both cubs back to feed on the unlucky caiman. What a sighting! As soon as it detects a caiman, this jaguar dives into the water like a possessed demon and proceeds to kill it. Although the caiman is in the water, where it can defend itself more effectively, it makes no difference to the jaguar. The giant cat is immovable, and the caiman, which is being dragged out of the water in the cat's mouth, appears weak and helpless. Even though caimans are at the top of their food chain, they usually have major problems dealing with the one and only jaguar, as you can see in our thumbnail. These big cats are the #1 predators in the South American jungles. When a lion approaches a crocodile that's busy examining a rhino carcass on the edge of a waterhole, the reptile threatens the lion. The male lion isn't sure what to do, and even though this crocodile isn't particularly big, the feline only hisses and growls, but never attacks, because when something bites back, it's never interesting, even for lions. In this black and white film, a tiger wrestles a crocodile, and although the footage isn't of the highest quality, it appears that the tiger wins. Mind you, it's not a very big crocodile, so it's nothing a tiger can't handle. A tiger can kill a crocodile, but it is a very intelligent and cautious animal. It is conservative in the sense that it considers how much harm it can sustain. If it believes it will sustain too much damage, it will abandon the hunt. Even though this attack is on land, if a tiger comes across a crocodile in the water, it will try to jump behind the crocodile's back and bite it behind its neck, just like you see in the video. It is obvious that the crocodile has little chance of defending itself when the tiger is on its back. Tigers are not keen on hunting wild boars because they're not easy prey to take down, but they will do so if they're hungry and there's nothing else worth eating. So imagine the predicament this tiger puts himself in when he decides to take a wild boar down and a crocodile sneaks up on him while he's busy trying to make a kill. When a tiger sees some movement in a waterhole, he runs to the edge of the waterhole and growls, not finding what he expects, most probably a crocodile swimming close to the riverbank. The feline is quite upset. We all know how powerful the jaws of a crocodile are, but check out this male lion trying to pull a buffalo carcass away from a hungry crocodile. He's doing quite the job and manages to defeat the crocodile. A large male lion crossing a small water hole is attacked by a crocodile, but because of the lion's strength and athletic ability, he manages to avoid being bitten and grabbed by the hungry reptile, escaping in the process. In this video, we can see a major battle between a tiger and a crocodile, and since it's taking place in the water, the reptile has the advantage, so it's a good thing that the tiger eventually runs out of the water unscathed. Had it not been able to escape, it could have been killed by the crocodile. Leopards are not crocodile killers, but when this leopard sees a crocodile with a huge animal carcass, he decides to eat on the other end of it. Leopards are quick, so by the time the crocodile lets go of the carcass to try and bite the big cat, the leopard will have ample time to move away. When the crocodile has enough of sharing his meal with the feline, he simply pulls away and drags the carcass back into the water. After killing a caiman, a jaguar remains in the water and takes a break. But when he senses movement below, he resubmerges to attack the caiman he thought was already dead but wasn't. The big cat eventually makes the kill and walks out of the water with his prize. At a watering hole, a crocodile annoys a leopard, but the leopard retreats briefly before lying down and silently waiting for the animal to leave so he may quench his thirst. The crocodile refuses to go and engages the cat in a waiting game. Gone are the days when water had free access. A tiger takes on a crocodile in Ranthambore National Park. The action is filmed from very far, so it's difficult to see exactly what is going on. The tiger sneaks up on the crocodile, and a battle ensues. Anyone who heads on a jaguar safari hopes to see jaguars in action, and this sighting must be right up there with the best of them. The jaguar spotted the caiman and made its approach, managing to grab a hold of the caiman underwater and secure its grip. The caiman was by no means done and put up quite a good fight. The strength of the jaguar's jaws coupled with its swimming abilities eventually won the battle. A few lions decide to attack a crocodile that gets too close to them. Some of the felines are young, but there are a couple of experienced females in the group. The crocodile tries fighting back, but when he realizes that he's outnumbered 5-1, he runs back into the water. In Manipool, Zimbabwe, there is a pride of lions which specializes in killing and eating crocodiles. The night before this video was taken, the crocshome was seen feeding on a dead hippo when the lions surrounded the reptile and killed it. Although the fight could be heard from the wildlife enthusiasts, the location could not be filmed until first light. Hence, the reason we can only see the aftermath when the felines are seen feeding on the crocodile's carcass. These two kitty cats fiddle with whatever this small alligator is holding in his mouth. The white kitten even bites and pulls on it, but the alligator doesn't let go. Is this reptile even alive because it's not moving at all? Ah, there you go. It just moved. So, yes, it's alive. A jaguar finds himself in the water, surrounded by alligators, and when the reptiles decide to attack, it's not pretty. The big cat is slashed and badly injured and eventually killed by the reptiles. Wildlife enthusiasts followed this large female jaguar in the Brazilian Pantanal as she hunted along the river's edge. She saw a caiman in between the plants in the river and pounced. She must have been underwater for about 10 seconds fighting for this kill. Without a doubt, the best moment the man recording this had on the river. The best part, too, was that it was just him and his friends. No one else on Earth witnessed this amazing kill. A fully matured jaguar may capture any crocodilian, regardless of species, such as a Nile or Orinoco croc, or